So then I looked at the Hard Part 6. Now, whatever you want to call this, some people's opinion is that this is a bowing out attempt by Drake. They feel like Drake wove the white flag. I disagree. I think Drake was basically saying to Kendrick, whenever you're done lying, holla at me because I'm ready to get it in. Obviously, he mentioned about, I'm about to go on vacation or whatever, and people said, nah, that nigga's done. Somebody says, oh, well, they started flipping his own lines against him. Well, right now, you don't sound as enthused. I get all that. Not even going to knock it because those are valid points. Cool. However, and by the way, we can't see the likes here. Again, I don't have the plugin. But even on the screenshot I showed, and this is from a while ago, right? When this has 650 likes, 650,000 likes, it had 1 million dislikes. So right now, it has 731,000. I could imagine it probably has 1.2 million dislikes. That to me is a little odd. By the way, the views still are going up. It's number 22 trending for music, 19 million in 2 weeks. That's pretty good. Out of Kendrick Lamar, Aubrey Drake Graham, and Jermaine Cole, I believe J. Cole has been rapping the best. His pen has been the most potent. That's why when it came to times where it was competition time, battle time, we thought, okay, Kendrick's jumping up. Seemed like he might be taking shots at both y'all. Maybe a little bit more Drake than Cole, but Cole's the guy. Cole has lyrically been at that point where every time I hear him on a record, this Cole has just been eating everything up. Every single time you hear this man rap, he's been just annihilating. Cole was also rapping like he rapped on First Person Shooter. He says, we the big three like we started a league, but right now I'm feeling like Muhammad Ali. He was taking it and saying, he says, I'm numero uno. He was saying that. This is how he was carrying his bravado in saying he's the best of all of the guys that we know are at the top, and he was owning it. What I realized about J. Cole is that he's just not good at playing the villain.
Dear Adonis, I'm sorry that man...
Drake, you gotta box this nigga. You gotta box him. Fuck rapping. Box him. It's time to box. Fuck rapping. He's hearing Darius' son. It's time to box. Fuck the rapping. Y'all can't solve this over beats. You gotta box him. Fuck all this shit. What? Dear Adonis?
Anytime it's some mess, some rap beef, a disagreement within the hip-hop culture, this guy's first on the scene trying to put himself in the middle of it. I don't even think this guy loves music. I think he just loves mess. I don't think he breaks down albums good. I don't think he truly understands music culture. I don't even think he studied the great journalism like a Sway, a Big Boy, a Ebro, or I don't think he studied Angie Martinez enough. I don't think he understands how journalism is done, right? A proper way of doing it. I think he just understands the louder I get, the more attention I get. No matter if this is going to burn bridges for me later on, it doesn't matter. Every situation, the Mega and Tory situation, he was running around with Tekashi when Tekashi was having a lot of viral moments, right? Everything Nipsey said about this guy is absolutely true. What else situation? Karusha and Diddy. Anything Lil Baby, Drake and J. Cole and Kendrick today being very disrespectful to J. Cole. It's one thing to have a great humble opinion about a situation, right? But it's different to make your foundation disrespect. Your foundation is, let me be disrespectful as I can to this person because I picked a side within this hip hop battle that really isn't a dangerous battle, but yet it is a battle between brothers. But let me jump in it, right? Let me insert myself some type of way when I'm not even with any of these crews. It's like it gives a desperate approach to get clout, right? You can have this platform. And a lot of people say, oh, you build a platform, I got to salute it. No, it doesn't have to be saluted. It's a lot of bad things that are built from the ground up, that are built off clout. It's a lot of bad things that are built that way. And that doesn't mean it's healthy for the culture, right? We have to do better at what we choose to support and who we crown as being good at something. Because Akademiks, he doesn't love music. He doesn't care about it. He cares about how much can I gain from this right now at the expense of these people's downfall, at the expense of their pain and their hurt, right? It doesn't matter to him. He doesn't care about it. He can't break down hip hop like that. He doesn't know it like that. He doesn't love it. He loves the attention he gets from yelling and screaming.
Even if
No,
he
literally
did
said
write
it on
Rich
Rich
Flex,
Flex.
are you
You gotta
telling me
prove
that
it, bro.
Kendrick Lamar's
Yo.
gotcha moment
Yo,
was?
Ak,
Whoa,
you keep doing this, bro.
wait,
Keep doing this, bro.
yo, are you telling me that Kendrick Lamar's got you moment was pointing out a nigga who wrote 21? Can you do something for me?
Come on.
That's the thing.
No, nigga.
You cut it out.
Let it go,
Nigga
bro.
got it.
Got you
Let it
moment
go,
was
bro.
his got you moment was what we doing right now when Drake's core audience is stomaching that Drake really don't have a classic and niggas is writing his whole shit. That's
Nigga,
exactly what
how
the
No,
fuck
you
we
that's
don't
an
doing
really
right
got
now,
a
insane
nigga.
classic?
statement,
You
Yo,
bro.
bugging, bro.
yo,
You
this
sound
nigga is just
crazy.
That
repeating
shit
this
is
line.
crazy.
Let the beam
It's
shit
the
go.
truth.
They're gonna
You
clip you
niggas
on
is
Yo,
the
literally
bro, no
stomaching
funny
that
shit, bro.
shit.
Yo,
Like,
Kendrick, no
damn, this
lie, bro.
nigga really
No
not
lie.
that
Wait, wait, wait,
fire.
wait,
Like,
wait,
y'all
wait,
looking
wait.
at y'all
Yo,
niggas.
bro, yo, Kendrick, no lie, bro. Everything you said, I was with you just now, bro. But you said Drake don't got a classic, bro. Come on, my nigga.
Yeah.
Yo,
Like, you really saying that right now, bro?
If he
Like
didn't write it,
like,
he
wait, wait,
don't
wait,
got it.
wait, wait,
If
wait,
he
wait,
didn't
wait,
write
wait,
it,
wait,
he don't got a
wait, wait,
classic.
wait, wait,
yo,
wait. That is crazy that you would say that, bro. Because that's the shit that I be reading on the internet. Before doing the rap battle and beef shit, I was like, yeah, I wasn't jacking Drake at all. You feel me? Like I was like, nah, fuck that shit. Because like, just my own personal reasons. But like really sitting back and thinking about it, bro, like, is niggas like you that would be comfortable saying that Drake don't got no fucking classics, and it's a fucking
Nigga,
lie,
since
nigga.
2018, he dropped all L's since
yeah,
2018.
Yeah,
yo,
nah.
yo,
He dropped
chat,
all
chat, chat.
L's.
Yo, hold
And
on,
I'm
hold on one
not
second,
even
hold on one
saying I'm
second.
not even saying Drake doesn't write his shit, but you're saying that if somebody wrote some of your shit, it can't be a classic. So you think Michael
No, it
Jackson's
cannot
Thriller
be
is
a
not a
classic.
classic?
You did
Is
not
Thriller
write
a
that.
classic?
No,
Is
let's not do
Thriller?
this. Let's not do this. Yo, Ak, get it back on
Yo,
track.
yo, 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 yo,
I'm not
yo.
sure listening to
Like,
that.
come on.
And by the way, I
Michael
think this
Jackson
is
argument.
why, Kendrick put blatant lies on some of the records.
Didn't Drake too?
Yes.
Well,
Drake started it.
Yeah, we got to be honest.
Yeah,
Bodyguards.
Whitney and the
Whitney's
Bodyguard.
bodyguard.
no, that's a play off words. There's actual
on,
movie
bro.
called
Stop
that.
it.
You said, no. That's him.
I didn't know you compromised.
No.
Somebody's lying. I can see the vibes on act. Even he looking compromised.
The reason why if people want to say you lost to Kendrick is the majority of that reason is going to be two things. And Not Like Us records is smash, but also Kendrick used an infinity stone to his advantage that you couldn't compete with. Culture. When he puts D-Rose in the video, when he's shooting it in Compton, when he's harping back on some of the things that just historically hasn't been in your two bag, and not necessarily say you had to have it or need to have it, but that's one of the reasons why he won. As you continue, and I'm not saying Drake is sitting there like, oh, let me make all my moves based on Kendrick, but the optics seem to propagate itself when it feels like you're doing exactly the opposite of what may be the best thing to do. For example, if people are saying you lack culture, you're not like us, you're not one of us, and then they see you, even though I get it, I completely get it. I love the Wagwan Delilah track. It's not supposed to be, yo, this is how I'm really. No, it's like, yo, this is a fun track and it's lit. Culturally, people are like, hey, that's really his culture there. That's not your culture. And that's not even Toronto's culture. That was a parody-like song, even though the accent was Toronto-ish, right? The Sexy Red song, I don't even want to. But the Camila Cabello song, be honest. I want y'all to be honest to yourself. We haven't listened another Kendrick song this much ever. Kendrick gonna be performing for 15 minutes, and the majority of people gonna be like, what are these songs? With all due respect, if he come out to the Super Bowl performing Money Trees, Collard Greens, niggas don't own them shits. You think niggas in Sri Lanka? Niggas in fucking Mozambique? Yo, there's aliens watching the Super Bowls, my nigga. You're not just performing for Compton? And like the few Kendrick fans on Twitter, Kendrick puts out music once a decade. You think we wanna go tune into the Super Bowl to hear if Pyru and Crips all get along? Yeah, that'll be played because that's a classic song by him. But that ain't like the ultimate. Like, there's always that one song you're like, I can't wait till they play that song. Nigga, it's the fucking Super Bowl. You think this is a Kendrick Lifetime Award concert? Nigga, what the fuck? I'm just speaking like if it was me. I'm running this shit back 3 times. If Kendrick don't perform this, he's dozy.
Never really tapping in and really listening to Dot like that.
No, I've always listened to him. I'm judging off literally, like, I kind of look at this like a sport. So I wanted to see Kendrick in a battle. I knew he had all the tools to battle. I didn't know if he had the demeanor. Like, for example, we all believe that Cole had the tools to battle, the lyricism, like some of the potent shit that you might need, the calculability that you would need in a battle. He just didn't have the demeanor. So it's one thing to be like, oh, he got the skills to do it. He has the skills to be a great quarterback, but could he play quarterback? We've never seen him do it. I didn't see Kendrick do this until now. Now, granted, I had the thought, I'm like, yeah, that nigga Kendrick was just doing exactly what he normally do. He's starting a fire and he run out the building. He's starting a fire, pull the alarm, run out the building. And I'm going to be honest, I said I was wrong. That nigga showed me that when he said boogeyman or whatever, no, he's kind of on that cerebral, yo, I want smoke. And also what he showed me is that he showed me he's down to get dark, and even darker to the level that I don't think Drake is willing to get to. I'm going to be honest with you.
Bro,
And
all this shit
anybody-
broke down.
In the 48 Laws of Power, it says never go past the mark in victory. Once you've achieved victory, you shouldn't keep going because sometimes your purpose might be misinterpreted. He's one of those people, if you can't outmaneuver him and you can't out chess move him, sometimes you got to wait till he checkmates himself. This was a misstep for me. He comes under fire less than 3 days for being announced as the Super Bowl halftime headliner. And rather let people in their narratives or whatever their criticisms, rather than let those lie, he chose to drop another song baiting or getting at the same people. Yo, Mr. Lamar, first of all, the battle with you and Drake is done. Okay? You're shooting shots at the end of the game, and you're supposed to be in the locker room like spraying champagne over yourself, okay? That was the pop-up. We thought you were doing that. Here's where I think you look a little bit like a fraud. If Kendrick gets the better of this, I'm going to get upset at Kendrick that if you're this good, if you're this guy who's even better than the guy who I really like, you show up once every 5 years, you don't put out music, you're not ever president in music, like that create a disdain for a like, bruh, you don't deserve the title of being king. If you think that you just get to sit on that throne and not be able to do what I do like about Drake, he did the that if you're king, you got to do. He accepted every challenger. He tried to help young coming up. He tried to be president. When I said, what top 5 you smoking on? I don't think you've been president in this culture, my if we got to go 5 years without hearing from you, it bothers me. I don't think you're that busy. I don't think your family life is that much. So when I got a who's been playing that role all along, and if you're better than him, we'll do the he's doing times 10. It bothers me. I'm sorry.
Anyways, would you go to LA?
I was in LA for first degree. I was on the run for first degree murder in LA.
Are you not scared?
Scared of what?
Kendrick?
We got money.
Kendrick and his people?
Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, you're scared of Kendrick?
Tell him come to Toronto. Switch cheese.
What happened if he comes to
I'll
Toronto?
get the low, put on my Nike Tech Black. Tell YG get us a driver. Put the window down, it is what it is. Get some fresh air.
Where's Drive-By King? Drive-By King.
Yo, where's Drive-By King? Drive-By King right there. We can't even do Kendrick Lamar on feet. We gotta make Drive-By King, Baby K, Drive-By King.
I'm called you. We're going to try to Drive-By King with the Drake.
I talk about Kendrick Lamar. How disrespectful are you asking me about a
I'm just
fucking alien
asking
nigga?
you.
That Crips walk. Crazy.
So do you think that Kendrick won the rap thing?
No. Drake's a bad boy.
But his song's more viral though.
There's a girl right there. You want a girl Gigi to get you? Don't disrespect my homie Drake like that. Don't.
Okay.
You can't.
I like Drake. What the heck?
Let me tell you something.
For you Kendrick Lamar fans and even Kendrick Lamar himself, congratulations on what y'all think y'all did during this battle. But now y'all got to go make music that don't got to do nothing with Drake, okay? Listen, I know the strategy all too well. Go look at the 48 Laws of Power. Go look at the 33 Strategies of War. You could go read any type of historical book. The best way to sometime unite the people is unite them against a common enemy. And the common enemy has been for Kendrick, the colonizer, the white guy who's stealing culture. Let's unite the gangs. Let's unite this. Perfect, cool. It worked. Y'all got it. Now it's over. You stop talking about what Drake is going to do. Drake ain't going nowhere. He's already still the biggest rapper in the world. Let's now see Kendrick do what he should be doing outside of a battle, which is make entertaining music that captivates people without trying to unite everybody against a common enemy. That's what I'm ready to see. How does the biggest artist redeem himself from being number one when he's still number one? Make this make sense.
Big Sean keep sneak this and I let it slide. I think it's false confidence got him inspired. I can make them respect you, baby, it's not my job. You're finally famous for who you date, not how you rhyme. Boy. Cute ass raps, get your puberty up. What? They make you a classic album before you come it up. What? Drake and McMill beef might got you gassed up. But I'm a whole nother beast, I really fuck you up.
Oh, god damn. Yo, Sean, you know we're not believing you, right? You see, he literally was warning you saying, Drake and Meek Mill beef might get you gassed up, but I'm a different beast and I will fuck you up. Now, look how easy Drake demolished Meek Mill, and then him and Drake went at it, and yeah. So, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Y'all know why Big Sean plays stupid. Big Sean is too smart for this shit. Damn, I forgot this how he was violating him. I forgot he was saying names.
Like another dead prophet, hoping the God to give him life. Big Sean keep sneaking.
Now, granted, I don't know how that battle would go, but I'm giving Kendrick credit at this point that he's smart enough to find an angle. Obviously, with Drake, there was an angle of he's light-skinned, not from America. He's from Canada. I could use he's stealing culture. He doesn't respect what real, growing up in inner cities look like. He's not like us. He don't, there's so many things. Oh, yo, he's just stuck on fame. He has no substance. Like, there was so many angles that he was trying to get at Drake. Granted, most of those angles wouldn't work on Sean. Sean isn't seen as a womanizer. You can't call him a pedophile. Sean is a black man from Detroit. You can't really use those angles, but I'm going to be honest with you. The battle with him and Drake, to me, was a proving ground that I was like, yeah, I think all you niggas want to leave this nigga alone, because I think he's going to come up with an angle to violate you. Like, violate you. So just leave Kendrick alone now. I don't know who he's going to take to punch this nigga in his mouth, man. Lyrically, obviously. Because Kendrick's streams has gone all the way up, and he's done so much, I heard that his album is pushed back slightly. I heard his album would have been here in the next, 2-3 weeks. That's what I'm hearing. I heard that Kendrick would have been dropped his album. If this battle did not happen, his album would have came. However, everything has changed. Number one, a lot of people are giving him so much positive press and reinforcement after this battle. Number two, the streams from the 3 diss songs that he has up, right? Think about this. The streams from only the 3 diss songs he has up on Drake that are on DSPs, they have done so much streams, it's equivalent to 2 albums. Not Kendrick albums, but 2 regular albums from a lit artist. So essentially, if we're thinking about artists who work for a company, even though he works for himself, allegedly with PG Lang, but they have distribution deals and whatever the case is, if you have to check the box of maybe, you wanted to get, I don't know, let's say 500 million streams, right? Like that was the goal. Like you needed to drop your album and get 500 million or 1 billion streams. Well, those 3 diss songs got those streams that your album was supposed to get. So now what that does, if you're a businessman, it makes you now play the game different. Because you've satisfied the quota in what you needed to provide in streams and sales, obviously you do want to take advantage of the moment because you're lit right now, so he is going to drop. But you don't necessarily have to rush out your product because you're dominating streams with 3 songs. So from what I heard he's he's refining the album, he's polishing, but he's letting the songs that are doing, Not Like Us is going crazy. Let those do the numbers, which, by the way, they're doing 3 songs are doing so much numbers, it would be equivalent to 2 regular artist albums. And when I see regular artists, I would say 100,000 or so. So that's why I've heard that his project, isn't coming immediately, but it is coming.